Imagine turning micro movements in the NASDAQ market into real profits, live right before your eyes. In my live streams, I'll take you straight into the action of scalping NASDAQ futures. Watch as I analyze price action, volume, and order flow to identify scalping opportunities in this fast paced market. You'll see my trade setups, live executions, and detailed performance breakdowns, all in real time. Stay tuned and follow my journey as I work to master the art and skill of scalping NASDAQ futures. Good morning, good morning. Happy Thursday. Hope everyone's having a great morning so far and a great trading session. I have not taken any trades. I actually missed one. I was a little late to the charts. I was like 2 minutes late to the charts, and right after 8:35 was my setup, so I missed it. But aside from that, I think that's all I've had. Good morning, Janelle. Good morning, Amelia. How are you guys? Yeah, that's going to be the permanent intro for a while. I do want to make a channel trailer too. I'm thinking about it. Oh yeah, remember we were talking about websites yesterday? I did go ahead and purchase my domain yesterday. I told my friend, I was like, I have no desire to build it right now, but there are people out here whose business is to literally find people who are trying to build a brand and purchase their domain just to try to sell it back to them for premium. So I made sure that's not gonna happen. Alrighty. So yeah, besides that one trade, I haven't missed anything else that I know of, which is very weird because the price action isn't that bad. Well, it wasn't the first like 10 minutes. So I'm not really sure, but I just know I didn't have anything else. But there are a couple of setups where I'm trying to add in a few additional volume and order flow patterns. I just haven't yet. So that probably might not be an issue in the future. I just have to make sure those patterns are consistent. So we'll see. No, I can't remember because I'm old. So I did go ahead and sign, but I didn't pay for it only because I'm actually going to record the video for Sunday. It's going to be about me passing the correct way and going over my account metrics and the trades I took and stuff like that, because I passed it in about 8 days. And according to the Tradeovate report, I won 77% of the trades, but one of the trades I think it's supposed to be a little bit higher because in Tradeovate, one of the trades, since I had so many contracts, it split it into different trades. So yeah, so because of that, I didn't pay for it last night because I wanted to make sure I could still use all the metrics and stuff and show my eval chart in the Apex dashboard and stuff like that. So I am going to pay for it today. I knew I wasn't going to start trading it yet anyway. I'm either going to start on Monday or wait until I get a few more of the evals passed. I still haven't really decided. I feel like I'm ready, to be honest with you. So I'll probably just start trading it Monday. But with my OCD, I cannot start trading something brand new in the middle of the week. It's weird. Slow and go today. We're not going to stew today. Yes, ma'am, Janelle. No stewing. No stewing. But yeah, like I said, I really don't think I had anything else. I even went and when I journaled yesterday, I did not have any valid trades after 9 o'clock. Like legit had none. So that really wasn't my fault. Usually it's just I'm missing stuff and stuff like that. But yesterday I genuinely did not have any trades after 9 o'clock. But again, there's a couple of setups where I'm kind of, mainly my counter trend divergence. I feel like there's a couple of volume and order flow patterns I should be able to add, but I'm not sure yet. So maybe that will help, possibly. I'm not sure, but we'll see. We will see. Ooh. Random, kind of random spike of volume here. But yeah, I've been trying to make sure I'm super concentrated. I had a feeling I was going to be late to the charts though, because anytime I fall asleep too early, like by accident, and then I wake up around 6 o'clock, that last 2 hours that I'm supposed to be sleeping is a headache. Like I'll keep waking up. I'll wake up like 3 or 4 times in that 2 hour time span. I don't know why, but I did. So I knew I was going to be a little late. It must be, okay, yeah. Yeah, this price action isn't the best. So the trade that I missed was like literally in the first candle. Since price is where I can't really trade right now, I'll show you. I missed this. The divergence in the same direction of the overall trend. Perfect setup. But I didn't get on the charts till like over here somewhere. So I just genuinely missed it. I don't like any of it. None of it, none of it. But looking at the 5-minute chart, I kind of understand why it's doing this on the Renko, so just gotta be patient. All right, sorry guys. Oh, definitely the year of great prosperity. You are absolutely correct. Not everybody in the chat will be sugar mamas and sugar you is crazy. Good morning, Trenches. Good morning, New. How are you guys this morning? Good morning, Paul. How are you this morning? Oh my gosh. No, you are silly. Oh my goodness. Oh, you know what? My back has been bothering me lately. All right. So, it's the first. We're rejecting where the middle half trend just turned to an uptrend, which is not good. Right. I wanted that to be a trap. It was not. It was not. Chop chop. And he's having a time. You read and done for the day? Not as you know who in his chat. Changes you done early. That must mean you're super red. Either that or you're red, you don't like the price action, so you're like, fuck it. Which is it? Yeah, I watched Nutty's video. I ended up having to reach out to him because I heard him say in the video that I watched the live and then I watched the recap when it came out, and I saw him, or I heard him say that he was going to try to request when he hit 7,000 in balance, but he can't. So I reached out to him to let him know, like, hey, I knew your ass was gonna keep trading. But yeah, I just reached out to him and let him know, like, he actually won't be able to. 48. He actually won't be able to request then because he had $2,600 in his, or a $2,600 day, so he actually has to wait till like 8,800. And I had to remind him that the 30% consistency does not reset until you're approved. I really want us to kind of get away from the change zone. So right now it's just showing me that the zone is, or the change is kind of weak. We are kind of sort of barcoding a little bit. And I don't really like when we have price action where there's like wicks on the top, like huge wicks on the tops and the bottoms. I tend to not have very many setups on those days. Down 72 on a small account, like 575 on my second. Too much for you? It's too much for you, Stan? Yeah, the price action isn't definitely not the best today. It's too wild in the NQ streets. Oh, Chad, I mean, he just left. Yeah, I wasn't on there, but I'm telling you, when I watch the replay, because normally I watch him and Alpine's replays when I'm journaling and when I'm just kind of chilling. And when I saw him just get off, I said, I know he gonna keep trading. I knew it. And when that recap came out and I saw it was 25 minutes, I said, I know this man kept trading. He's so predictable. But yeah, he got off super abruptly. Messed him up this week with all her drama, probably. And that's the thing is, like, I get when people genuinely, like, if you're somebody who supports that YouTuber, you're always there and you're just genuinely concerned about whatever it is that you've seen, heard, read, whatever. I get it, you know, but sometimes I just feel like there are certain people who just specifically target the affiliates who are live streaming just to bring their drama. And it's like, at the end of the day, like, I've seen people say that affiliates should be responsible for, like, things that Apex do because you're affiliated with them and you're supporting the company. No, because again, we don't know what's going on in the background. Like, how are we supposed to know that people are doing certain stuff? But like I said before, at the end of the day, that video conference that came out from March of 2024, if people think that only Apex has those conversations, they're stupid. Anytime a company makes any changes to the payout structure, the number of accounts they allow, and all of these things, these are the same conversations every other company is having. When they see people running up balances in their accounts, these are the same conversations every other company was happening. It's just you guys don't see the unauthorized recordings of it. Are we forgetting that this is a business and they have to do what they need to do to be sustainable? Again, like I said, this is not giving any company an excuse. It's just the reality of being a business owner. The firms are not for you. They're for themselves. They're a for-profit business. That happens to everyone they make a video about. Yep. Yeah, people are just childish. You got to do some things before you go to work later. I got you. But yeah, that's the part that really irritates me. Like, can we just be smart for once? Logical for once? That's all I'm asking. Oh, and I've heard on multiple occasions, so the guy who's suing for the affiliate commissions, Martin, allegedly, that's the other thing. She needs to start saying allegedly because she gonna get herself caught up in some stuff. But anyway, so allegedly, the reason why, besides the fact that he started with day traders, apparently sometime last year, I think around March or something, they asked him to stop promoting Apex the way he was. Apparently he was one of these people who knew how to, remember, she even said he does links and all this other stuff, whatever. So apparently he's one of a lot of people who are affiliates for prop firms, and they make websites that basically mimic the official website. Again, all of this is alleged. They make a website that looks exactly like the official website, and they know how to rank it on Google to where if you Google Apex Trader Funding or Fidias or Fidias, whatever, however you pronounce that, or Take Profit Trader, whatever, if you Google them, they are going to come up either number 1 or number 2. And so when someone clicks it, they think that they're clicking on the official website, but they're really on an affiliate's website, and you don't know that until you click the buy button. And then you're taken straight to the checkout with their code already in. Or even if you use like the code that shows on the official website, it's going to be coded to them because you use their website and they cookie stuff and all this other stuff. So yeah, allegedly that's what he was doing, and they asked him to stop and he never did. So the reality is, if this is true, they should have been cut off his affiliate commissions way before day traders even started. But if that is the case, the nerve of you, motherfucker. 1, 2, 3. The nerve of you to sue for unpaid affiliate commissions when you shouldn't have been getting paid to begin with. Again, all alleged. Yeah. They thought they were clocking in Apex, but it was his site clicking. Yeah, exactly. In Alpine, I think it was in one of his streams this week, if I'm not mistaken. he was saying how there was a person with the Phidias, however you pronounce it, Phidias, that prop firm. There's someone, he said that the person's not ranking super high on Google anymore, but they used to rank really high on Google. And every time you clicked, thinking that you were clicking on the official website, you were actually clicking on that affiliate's website. And the website looked exactly like the official website. Exactly, Sam. It is. And that is why, like, again, this is all alleged, so we don't know if this is completely true. Um, but this is why when stuff like this comes out, and like somebody in my inbox wrote me this long message. First, they asked, the first question was about the no more evals. And I was like, I ain't gonna lie to you, you ain't coming off that no time soon. It's been 4 months. We don't have an answer yet. And I was like, you know, it seems like the majority of people who are on it were account cyclers. And so they wrote me a long message. I'm gonna open up my Discord so I can read it to you guys while the market's doing absolutely nothing I can do anything with. I should have shut that down after the first 100. Exactly. Too much drama. I need these traders to get jobs. I'm telling you, like, I don't get it. I don't. Where's the inbox? It's this person right here. So make sure I'm not missing anything. 57. No, I'm not. So he said, what do you mean by account cyclers? If you mean people who are taking payouts and then blowing the account shortly after, I feel like a lot of people are going to get flagged as cycling. Statistically, 90% of traders fail. I think it's closer to 95%. But Apex expects people to keep their accounts for a long time? Question mark. Ridiculous. LOL. Yeah. I whatever. So then he says, if that's the case, then I would get flagged as an account cycler. And it's not like I'm not trying to keep the accounts as long as possible. Who wouldn't want to keep their accounts? They 100% know that's not realistic and really needed every excuse possible because funds were running dry. I know you have to have a bias. I hate when let me tell y'all something. First of all, just so y'all are aware, I don't think that I told y'all this, but I'm not a mod anymore in the official Apex Discord. John had a meeting last week and basically told them to remove almost everyone except like 2 volunteer mods. So now people can shut up about that. But anyway, I know you have to have a bias because you're associated with them, but just saying this is how I see the whole Apex situation, and there are multiple hiccups with delaying / denying payouts and rule changes. The most obvious example was the first time they enforced a rule in the middle of a payout cycle so that they could pretty much deny everyone on that cycle. A lot of people ended up blowing their accounts without getting a payout, even though they already hit the payout. I know you can't do anything, just venting. Apex started to put in so many clauses and rules that it started to sound like they only wanted consistently profitable traders. Absolutely unrealistic. But if that's the case, they would make no money, LOL. They need people to keep failing, so they keep buying evals. At the end of the day, it's all just excuses because funds were dry and their model wasn't working anymore. I'm going to read you guys my response. You just always get angry when you throw salt. Exactly, Sam. And not including the troll. Okay, so I'm going to read you guys my response because, first of all, I get really angry when anyone says that I have a bias because clearly you don't know me at that point. I also get really angry when people say that I care more about the company than the traders. Like, the arguments that I've gotten into, the type of messages that I have sent staff on shit that has absolutely nothing to do with me. Do you think I had to say anything about the way that they handled the no more eval shit? Hell no, because guess what? I'm not on it. So why would I give a damn? But anyway, so here was my response. Honestly, you'd be surprised at how many people actually don't care about keeping their accounts, hence the buffer now being needed. People didn't care about withdrawing $2,000 out of a $2,600 balance and blowing the $500 drawdown that's left. Why? Because they only spent $140 on the account. So for them, they are net positive. Sorry, I keep looking over there to make sure I'm not going to miss a trade. You also had people who were only trading $25,000 PAs because they could get to 1,600, withdraw the 1,500, and then start all over again. People literally talked about it daily on their live streams. They literally said how this is like getting a paycheck. I'm going to get to 1,600, withdraw the 1,500, and then we're going to start over. And I get it. That's the business side of trading props for the trader. But for people like that, they don't realize that they are the reason for props changing rules and payout structures and reducing the number of accounts. Because at the end of the day, the prop has to do what they need to do to stay in business as well. And FYI, I do not have a bias when it comes to Apex. I am one of very few people who has been speaking up about their stupid crap since day one. I have fought private battles with staff that y'all would never know about, and it was never anything that affected me. Yes, them enforcing DCA rules in the middle of a payout cycle sucked. But what also sucked was that people knew it was a rule and exploited it because they could. So traders also have to take accountability and responsibility for violating rules they knew they were violating to begin with. Funds could not have been dry. If you look at the public court documents, Leo, the CEO of Day Traders, made the Apex net profits public. I think the lowest number I saw was 9 million, if I'm not mistaken. When John posted his many 9,000 hour long videos, he showed how a lot of people with the highest balances in their accounts were DCAing into oblivion. They all lost their accounts on the same day in April when NASDAQ dumped the entire session. He said he looks at the top list daily to figure out who they can possibly take live, and he noticed random accounts would pop in and out and he couldn't figure out why. Well, then when they all lost their accounts in April, he figured out why. Hence the DCA enforcement in May. He made all this information public before November, before Apex 3.0, but again, it was already a rule. It was in my March 2024 PA agreement. Like right now, you have people who know they can violate payout rules to build a huge balance, request a payout, get denied, keep their profits, and then trade another 8 days to only make $50 a day trading clean, and they can request the payout and get approved. They are literally doing it on purpose. They're publicly showing it and stating that. So when/if Apex ever starts taking away ill-gotten gains like they used to when you would do a news trade, these same people are going to be pissed off. They're going to blame Apex for allowing it. Well, they allowed me to do it when you can simply not exploit it. The exploitation leads to rule changes that affect everyone. I have not gotten a response since. Because can we have some common sense? You cannot continue to exploit something because the reality is Apex can take away ill-gotten gains they used to with news trading. Right? However, what they're attempting to do is say, hey, even though John said on this video, if you violate it one time, you won't get denied. Yes, you will. You will. Okay? And I'm okay with them denying for one violation. You want to know why? Because first of all, why are you going down 30%? Why are you going down 50%? That's your fault. Why are you going beyond 5-to-1 risk to reward ratio? But also, I'm okay with it being denied because you need to have some kind of consistency. All right? You do. Also, the issue is you're allowing that door to stay open for people who accidentally do stuff. But all of these people are doing this shit on purpose. So again, when Apex changes things, don't cry. Because it's literally your fucking fault. And this is what makes me angry with people. Literally. It's annoying as hell. They didn't care about it. Exactly, Amelia. There are YouTubers who said it. So naturally speaking, if you see a YouTuber who has made more money this year than you have, they're trading in a way that violates rules, but you still see them getting paid out. They're cycling accounts because it's a game, and I'm just playing the game. As an influencer, again, everybody is grown, everybody's adults, people should be doing what they should be doing, but you're an influencer for a reason. You influence people. So when you get a whole slew of people who are doing the same freaking thing, Yes, it's your fault that things change. Get the number to someone who's a good morning, True. How are you this morning? No one wants to listen to actual facts, just like in real life. Exactly, Janelle. It's so frustrating. It's so frustrating. And again, because I'm unbiased, I can acknowledge that I get it. From the trader's aspect of the business, we only care that we get out more than we put in. Cool. But when you do it in a way that exploits certain things, you are putting the company at risk. The same company you want to keep pulling money out of that you don't want to shut down. So what do you expect? And then I hate when people say the whole, well, because 95% of people fail and you need them to keep failing because you're paying out of sim funds. You're absolutely correct, right? But here again is where logic completely goes out the window with some people, and maybe some people just can't critically think. I'm not sure. If Apex is only paying out to the 5% of the traders, right? Let's just think. First of all, if the statistics are that 95% fail and they're going to keep failing, then they're going to keep failing regardless, right? So we don't have to think about the 95%. We don't have to think about what they're doing. We have to think about the 5%. And if the 5% are exploiting, if the 5% are account cycling, like when people try to say like, oh, Apex doesn't have a clear path to live and blah, blah, blah. Well, how the fuck can they? How can they when the 5% who are getting paid out are account cycling, are DCAing into oblivion, have terrible risk management? Like, what else do you do? Oh, yeah, you put them on probation and prevent them from trading for you for 18 to 24 months. That's exactly what you do. Because I don't want to take you live. I mean, either way, I'm going to have to pay you out, whether I'm paying you out in sim money or I give you your payout so that you can go live, right? But if I want to create a long-standing relationship with a trader, if I put them into a live account, right? Don't you think I would want the best of the best to put my money behind? I'm just saying. And the best of the best is not the account cyclers. It's not the people who are good for a couple of weeks. They get a payout, they blow, and then they start again. So whose fault is it that Apex doesn't have a clear path to live? And you cannot compare them to TopStep or any other company that has a clear path to live, because if you look at the way that those companies are structured, it makes the most sense that they take you live as quickly as possible. Because they can't bank on the 95% failing with up to 20 accounts at a time. So they need to push you a lot quicker. Especially some of these companies, oh, we're pushing you to live after 3 payouts, after 4 payouts. Who the hell, what? I mean, even with Take Profit Trader, if you have $5,000 profit in an account, they're going to invite you to live. $5,000? But they don't have the revenue that Apex has to allow you to stay in sim longer. Why are we upset that companies are allowing you to stay in sim longer? What's everybody's thing with wanting to go live so bad for what? There's no benefits. There's no additional benefits. So what is the problem? But when I ask these questions to some of these people who say these things, they can't answer it. They can't. Because once they are hit with critical thinking, with logic, and with facts, they don't know what to do. I am very what the but listen, this is ugly as hell. Now I'm even more mad that I missed my one setup of the day. Ugh. This is such ugly price action, my gosh. But one thing that I am happy about is that my strategy is keeping me out of that. So that's a good thing. I've mission accomplished, but my gosh, It's just so weird when you're a scalper only going for 4.5 points on NASDAQ for you to not have like trades popping up left and right. It's very weird, but at least I'm staying out of the barcoding. So I guess I'll just be grateful. Not what kind of extracurriculars you getting into today. Because your sugar baby want to know how you spending her money today. Okay, I mean. Oh. But yeah, I cannot wait for all of this day trader stuff to be over and done with. Like, get the lawsuit over with and keep it moving, please. So these people can stop talking about this old shit. All right. Which one is it? 10? No, you went too far. Now you changed colors twice. All right, all right, up there. I mean, we just kind of refuse to do anything right. I hit that to the tick. Wasn't there 7:30 news this morning? Okay, interesting. This is really nasty. This is so low. Man, this is so ugly. All right. See what we can do. Not I'm grown. So many sports happening this weekend. What are you most interested in watching? All right, so first pullback after a trend change, I don't take it unless we rotate over the change zone, which we are not. So I'm really just basically looking for the first divergence, not this one, but the next divergence. And then we'll kind of see and gauge from there pretty much. All right, so that's the volume pattern. Now we're kind of in the territory of I have not had any trades so far, so do I really actually want to trade? Not really, but I'm going to. Because I did say after 9:30, if I ain't took no trades, we out of here, but I ain't gonna do that. Oh my gosh. Why? Why? Just why? I don't understand. 15. Football, of course. It's a new women's basketball league. I haven't heard of it. What channel is it coming on? Damn, I can't block them. All right, let's try again. I mean, every single time we change trends, we just do that. But we do have a 1-bar pullback, so I gotta wait 3 swings before I could trade. Maybe the downtrend is real this time. Let's see. We had to have changed trends quite a few times today. I don't like that. So that lets me know we don't have a good trend going. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9. Yeah, we've changed trends 10 times. That's one of the other ways I can tell when the market's choppy, is by how many times the overall trend bias changes in a session, and changing 10 times is not good. That equals chop fest. 24. Just can't do it. I was looking for a trap here, but it never happens. Comes on TNT. Got you, got you. Up 610 on gold. 1 hour trade. Nice, nice, nice. I love it. So you got into it right after market open? Or man, oh my gosh, please. I just needed that to trap. There was no, none of the buyer levels were close, really. It would have been a break even anyway. We wait again. I'm trying to get in somewhere, but I cannot. And I mean, so where we just changed to a downtrend is, I mean, basically where every bar pretty much is touched and reversed off of except this one. We were trading around there around midnight last night as well. And this is a pretty prominent level too. I'll show you guys. So again, this is the 5-minute chart, but you can see We've kind of used this as support and resistance in the past. I only have like 3 days of 3 days on my chart, but the last couple of days we've absolutely used that as a level of support and resistance. So this was yesterday, I believe. Yeah, that was yesterday. And look at the price action there yesterday during the session. So it kind of makes sense. Kind of makes sense. All right, let's see. Where did we? Oh, up there. All right. Well, that's good. $17. That would be basically like 2 days in a row where I didn't have a valid trade after 9 o'clock. No, you're going the wrong way. Sorry. I'm coming back. After this, I'm going to get breakfast. A plus setup, couldn't resist. Nice. I'm going to stop at 10 a.m. for myself this month. Decent. They're giving me December vibes. Oh shit, hold on. We might have something here. 36. We don't have something here. 68. No, 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 no. You're going too far. You know what? I'm ready to say this too. Oh my gosh. I don't understand. Right when I thought we had something, honey, we said, yeah, gotcha. You have nothing. I don't understand. Well, that's that. I'm taking you to Waffle House? How? Oh my gosh. I already know what she about that. Greedy ass, exactly. This 20 ticks up and down. But yeah, it's been a little weird. YM's doing the same thing as NQ. I think I've tried that before, Applejacks. I think once, maybe. Let me go Google. I'm pretty sure I've tried it once. Okay, maybe I haven't. I feel like I've tried that before, but I haven't. We actually have a Venezuelan place here that has a whole bar just for that. Very interesting. Maybe I have and it just didn't look like that. I don't know. Because I feel like I've had it, but I'm not sure. Can we please just something? Just something, please. Nope, that's automatically invalidated. Too much volume in that swing down for the first Pull back. I do have a speaker at 10 o'clock. Come on, give me something, please. Damn. Let's see, 14. No, no, no. Not here. Not here. Oh my gosh. Please. I'm begging at this point. Give me something better. That's what I get for being late to the charts. Kind of wasn't my fault though. It was, but it was. I'm not gonna take responsibility for that. Not Amelia is cultured. Did you know Waffle House is open on Christmas? I drove by one and couldn't. Kids like that bipolar ex who can't make up their mind. I swear. I don't really like eating breakfast food anymore. Ever since I haven't been able to eat eggs, I feel like eating breakfast is so weird without eggs. It's kind of another reason why I don't break my fast until the afternoon. So yeah, I prefer not to go to breakfast spots because I get so jealous that other people can eat eggs and I can't. Not move to the same city so we can get together all the time, I swear. I seen them dudes fight over a girl at work in St. Louis and got, yeah, trenches. This was the crazy part. So I get on Facebook like once a day. I just scroll like for like 30 seconds and then I get off. And so I saw somebody say something about a stabbing at Amazon. And so it said like to check the comments. You know how people be doing because they want more engagement. So the first comment was the initial news video that was only like 45 seconds. So it didn't say the city or anything. It was just like, oh, there's been a stabbing at an Amazon facility in Berkeley on North Hanley. And I'm like, that's like 15 minutes away. That has to be here. So I was on the phone with my friend. He was like, how do you know? I'm like, there's no way anywhere else in America is there an Amazon facility in Berkeley on Hanley. Like, it's here. And so, yeah, like one of the videos came out like where they actually showed it because my mom saw it and she was just like, you just saw all this blood and he tried to get up and he just passed out. He definitely hit him in the main arteries, what they said. And it was over a girl that it wasn't even either one of their girlfriends, which is crazy. But yeah, there was a post that went viral. It was a comment of a girl who worked there who was like, yeah, there was like 30 of us around, and out of 30 people, nobody went to go get the manager or anything. No, she said 50. She said 30 people pulled out their phones. Only 3 people called 911, me and 2 other people. And she was like, you know, everybody else was pulling out their phones to record. And she said, not one person even attempted to take the, what'd she say, take the vest off their back to try to save the guy. She was like, everybody knows how to unalive people, but nobody knows any life-saving measures. She was pretty pissed. But yeah, it's been some craziness. There was actually a shooting at the gas station right down the street from my house yesterday. I just don't understand. I don't. Who's speaking at 10? FOMC member Williams. It's low impact though. Not somebody got to pick you up because you don't like to drive. I don't like to drive either. I say the men pick us up. What you think? All this ranging driving you crazy? Me too. That's why we talk about food instead of washing this choppy garbage. I swear. We can meet on vacay after trenches. I'm with it. Yes. I'm definitely with it. You don't take nothing serious. They talking about what's the girl as she must got some good. Listen, somebody posted a picture of her and was like, hold on, because I think I remember who posted it. No, it wasn't him. Damn, now I don't remember. What was that guy's name? Shit. I don't remember, but he was like, he posted the picture of her as his profile picture, I think, and was like, this is what y'all was fighting over. She looked like that thing off of something Billy's. I don't know. I don't think it was Hillbillies. I don't remember. But I was just like, yo, people are so ruthless. So ruthless. All right. All right, wait, you guys. We might actually get something here. Please. All right. No. It's got to be a prime level, which it's not. Unless we change, which we just did, which is fine. It's not a prime level. All right, 76. I'm looking for counter trend divergence, but I need the volume in that swing to be more than this 1.6, which is not yet. So, okay, or we could just do that. That's fine too. Whatever. 45. Please don't hold me. And I think I'm gonna lose. Maybe not. I should have. I'm gonna stick to my guns about not trading after 9:30 when I don't get a trade. Oh, I wasn't filled on everything. Maybe I should break even. I'm not. I'm just gonna let it go. Oh, that's not good. We got a ghost order here. And I can't flatten. All right, I just flatten. Wait, what? You know what? I don't understand. Hold on, I have to, but I don't know which. Oh, I cannot do that. All right, hold on. I have to hold, please. I gotta disconnect from Tradeovate, but in the midst of disconnecting and reconnecting, I have to make sure it's not gonna put me into a trade on Rhythmic. Yep, it was trying to. Hello? Y'all, the shit that I just had to deal with is a little crazy. I was put in on my personal account and on the Take Profit account. This is why I don't like disconnecting like that. And I need to reach out to NinjaTrader about this. When you disconnect from a Tradeovate connection and you reconnect, it's going to put you into trades when you reconnect. And I don't understand why it does that, but it does. What just happened? So basically, I was taken out. This actually was supposed to be a stop loss, but I didn't get filled on everything. So I just let it keep going. I mean, it's already lost. So if it keeps going and it wins, we're cool. And so you saw the orange order. I think you guys saw the orange order that was just sitting. Oh my God. Oh, okay. Never mind. I thought I traded within the. I'm going to tell you guys a hunch that I have now. But anyway, yeah, so I had to disconnect, and in the process of reconnecting, because NinjaTrader is stupid, I had to make sure that I went in to put on the auto liquidate on Top Step. You see how it tried to put me into trades? So it normally only tries to put you into trades on Rhythmic, but I'm assuming now it just tries to put you into trades on any connection that's still connected, because it just put me into a trade on my personal account and on the Take Profit Trader accounts. Yeah. But I have a little hunch. 48. I have a little hunch, you guys. And I'm going to tell you about it in a second. And that's only because of how that trade just lost. I have a hunch. And it has to do with news. Tell you guys in a second. I'm trying to see if this trade is going to happen or not. Kind of keeps flipping back and forth. Oh, nope. It's too much dip in that chip. Oh, please. Because I might have another trade. Let's see. 25. No. But yeah, it has to do with news. I'm gonna wait until I'm done at 10 because I'm gonna still trade. I don't care. But as soon as I'm done at 10:15, I'm gonna show you guys what I think I need to change when it comes to news, low impact news. I basically think I have to stop like 2 minutes early versus just 1 minute early, and I'm gonna show you guys exactly why. Because that particular trade that I just lost in 2.5 months has never lost before, and news is the only catalyst there. But I'm gonna show you. Where's the goddamn target on this trade? All right, perfect. I almost didn't get into that trade because I thought we were going to touch the VWAP down there. But the low of that candle was 29.5 and the VWAP was at 29.33. So I just barely cleared it. But that's why I buy clicked in to make sure that it didn't, because you know, sometimes when the bar is painting, the VWAP starts curving. So I wanted to make sure it didn't curve and touch it, because that would have been a disaster if it did. So ooh, we're back green on everything, so that's nice. All right, sorry, I haven't been paying attention, you guys, my bad. All right, sorry, let me go back. You hope inauguration day gives you 10% profits in one day. We definitely have to be careful that day. I keep forgetting that's coming up. You haven't had Chick-fil-A in a minute? Sorry, I don't even want it. You don't want Chick-fil-A? That's strange. Do you spend 5K a month on just food? What you do for the attempt to go? Don't be tempted. You deserve to be smacked by a minimum of three times by each of us if you ever spend 5K a month on food. But you know what? I could see if you start making a whole lot of money trading, I could see you spending a lot of money on food, honey. Monday is half a day, so I won't trade it. Oh yeah, same here. I will not see you guys on Monday. All right, so, oh wait, we got like 7 minutes left and I might take a trade. I'm actually very proud of myself for continuing to go, because I'm telling y'all, I told y'all last week, or was that earlier? I don't remember. Oh, I think it was the day I made that stupid mistake. Like, oh, if I don't have any trades by 9:30, I'm not taking trades. But no, fuck that. We're taking it. We cannot fix the execution problem by continuing to purposely have execution problems. But yeah, I'm going to have to go through and look specifically at the low impact news. Do I want to take any more trades? Probably not, but we're going to keep going. It looks like I am about $400 away from passing the next Apex account. And I am about 1,000, well, 1,000 on one of the Top Step accounts and 1,200 on the other. Then we're 2,000 away on the TPT account, which starting next week, I'm going to start trading 5 contracts on that one. Or maybe 6. I think 6 is their max. I'll do 5 or 6. I'm not really sure yet. We'll see. Oh my God, y'all. I was not supposed to continue trading my personal account. It was only supposed to be 1 trade so that I wouldn't get hit with an inactivity fee. And she's continued to trade. Jeez Louise. Well, I made like 20% on that account today. Nice, I guess. 45. Okay, I'm glad that did that, because I really don't want to take any more trades, but I have to, because that's my strategy. Take everything in a session, but it just invalidated itself. So I'm still going to show you guys that news candle though, because seeing the time of it just really pissed me off. But I'm going to show you guys. DI, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How are you this morning? Green, green, green. Yes, ma'am. You on your best behavior? Yeah. Don't let that bot get you. 20%. I'm trying, Apple Jacks. I'm trying. Thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it's a small account. It's like 130 bucks. And I literally only put enough in there just so I can have live data, because they don't let you have live data without funding the account anymore. So yeah, I started today off at $131, I think, or 137, somewhere up in there. And I made 27 on. I just trade one little micro, and I'm at 161 now. So, but that is also something that I'm going to, I promise you guys, I'm going to be doing on my channel. No matter what I'm doing in prop firms, we are going to take 10% of every payout and put it in that account. 20% is going to go in a savings account for taxes. 10% is going to go in my personal account. And then 10% is going to go to Applejack's for her monthly food fund. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do. There's going to be a certain percentage that I put off to the side specifically for paying my mom's house off. I don't know if I want to do like a percentage of everything or just have like one account that's specifically all the payouts from there. After I put 20% off for taxes, all the payouts will go to paying my mom's house off. I'm probably going to do that, have an account specifically dedicated to that, to be honest with you. It's probably what I'm going to do. But we'll see. God bless you. I'm weak. Busy with a new baby. Your baby is so cute. So cute. You haven't had much chart time this week. Yeah. You almost got to wait till the baby's like about a month old. Maybe 2. Newborns. Whoo-wee. That waking up every like hour or 2 to eat. It's a lot. A lot. Not take notes. I'm weak. Do you invest for long term? So true. I do have long-term investments. However, I have not put any money in there in a couple of years. So basically the story with that in a nutshell, I was a customer of Ian Dunlap, who is, I don't know if he's still part of Earn Your Leisure, but I know last time I checked he was, but I haven't checked on that in a long time. So I was a customer of his way before he became super popular. And so I had his course. I don't really like his strategy personally. But I decided to become a member of his stock club. So when his stock club first came out, it was $20 a month. And the reason why it was priced that way was because he said that he wanted to make it a low cost or barrier of entry because he has a lot of single moms and younger women who follow him who want to learn how to invest. And so that was kind of his way of giving back to the community. Well, I guess when he became popular, giving back to the community was no longer a thing, because if I'm not mistaken, if Trenches is still here, Trenches said that he has people that he worked with that pay like $10,000 for that stock club, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, I remember after the first year, it went from $20 a month to like $5,000 a year. And you couldn't break up the payments or anything like that. And so for me, it was like, so where did your vision go? Because if you did this because of single moms who can't afford to get this kind of advice elsewhere, how do you go from $240 a year to $5,000? What single mom do you know has $5,000 to just drop on that? So it kind of irritated me. And then he started to change his narrative and his message about the thought process behind the stock club to, because he started to become so popular on Instagram and allegedly he had ball players that were asking him about investments and stuff like that. Well, he increased the price. Well, baby, let me tell you something. Maybe you should have just increased the price for them. Because what? So that's when, he was doing it for the big investors and all of that other shit. I wasn't paying $5,000. So then at some point he had an Earn Your Leisure event where if you went to the event, you got a year of the stock club for free or something like that. Or maybe it was 6 months. I don't remember. So I wasn't going to the event, but I paid for that cheap ticket to go to the event. And then I emailed customer service and said, hey, I wasn't able to attend, but my ticket came with this. I sure did. But the other bad part about it was I was supposed to have lifetime access. I still have the screenshots to prove it. I was supposed to have lifetime access. He posted it publicly on his Instagram that I was supposed to have lifetime access. Did I get it? No. And I don't like when people don't keep their word. But anyway, his stock picks were amazing. As a matter of fact, I'll log in just so you can see. I've shown it a couple of times before. But because of that, the combination of that, and then I stopped working 2 years ago, so I definitely wasn't putting any more money in my long-term investments because she needs her money to pay her bills. But eventually I am going to get back into it. And you have to bear with me because I don't. All right, let me see. All right, let me take a screenshot. And all of these were his stock picks. It looks like the only one that's still not doing great is 5.9. I'm down like 53% on that. But everything else is up a nice little amount. So AMD, I'm up 110%. Amazon, I'm up 171%. Apple, 97%. Microsoft, 136%. TECL, if I'm not mistaken, this was a split. I feel like, I don't remember, but 572%. And actually, I'm actually up more than this because Charles Schwab only counts it from when they got the accounts. It started off with TD Ameritrade. And so when it ported over everything based on the price that it was when everything ported over. So actually my gains are even better than this. So he does a really good job. But what I do plan to do in the future when I am back to long-term investments. So I bought Wall Street Trappers. It was like his his lead magnet, honey. It was his like $27 course. It was more expensive, but he had it on a birthday sale or whatever. And so one thing that I really like about Wall Street Trapper is his courses more so teach you how to evaluate companies to know when to invest in them. And then Ian's Stock Club, the educational part of it was he was more so teaching you how to do the charting for it, like learning when to get in based on charting. So I feel like if I can combine doing the research on a company to know what's a good company to invest in and when to invest, and then also having the charting part of it, I feel like that's a lethal combination. And so that's what I plan to do. Not the first person. Paul. But yeah, so that's kind of my story with the long-term investments. Paying off mom's house is such a baller move. I want to do it so bad. And I honestly, knock on wood, I feel like if I keep going at the pace that I'm going, I will be able to do it by the end of the year. This baby will sleep the entire day, and once 10 p.m. hits, she's ready to party. Well, if she's sleeping the whole day, honey, you're supposed to. Oh, but you've been working. Have you been working? Because why you ain't getting your chart time in while she's sleeping? 10,000, yeah. You all just wrote a book. You think it's like 5K now? F him until it's $240. No, honestly, if it's 5,000 and I caught it like on a good Black Friday sale or something, I would definitely do it again because he knows what he's doing when he's calling those picks out. I ain't gonna lie. Scammers are making 19 keys a lot. Who is equally fine and sketchy, ma'am. Latino sugar nose medicine switching. Ooh, saying. Yeah, Amelia, that's my goal. And I'm gonna try to record it. But my mom, she's so no, why are you recording me? So I'm gonna have to do something like where I'm telling her that I just bought my own property or something and I want her to go to the title company with me, but I want to get one of those really big checks and it's actually gonna be me paying her house off. That's gonna be my goal. But she's so damn nosy, y'all. She nosy as hell. So I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do it. But yeah, I'm going to have to trick her into thinking that I bought my own property or something. All right, let me show y'all the accounts for today. Oh, wait. Before I do that, wait, hold it. Hold on. I want to show y'all this news thing. And so I thought I wasn't going to have anything to study today, but by golly, I do. All right. Where was the trade at? Not there. Was it here? No. Where's that damn trade? Right here. Okay. So about news, real quick, and then I'm going to show you guys the accounts and we'll get out of here. So first of all, this literally took me out to the tick. Okay. My stop loss was at 6 and the low of this outside bar was 6. Okay. So that's why it took me out on some, but not others. I just didn't get filled, but that's neither here nor there. Like I said, for the last 2.5 months, this trade has literally never lost. However, we did have low impact news at 10 o'clock. So normally what happens when I am in a trade, so For high impact news, I stopped trading 7 minutes before news. For medium impact, I stop 5 minutes before news. And for low impact, I usually stop 1 minute before. But I might have to start doing 2 minutes before. So I'm going to tell y'all the timestamps of the candle. So the actual entry candle was 9:58 and 23 seconds. All right. Now, get this. The timestamp of this outside bar is 9:58:58. So I would have naturally broken, like I would have set my stop loss to break even in 2 seconds at 9:59. And so that is why I think the catalyst in this particular situation was the news. Because if it's never lost before and it only lost because I'm in 2 minutes before news, I might have to start stopping my trades 2 minutes before low impact news. And the thing is, I don't really get a lot of trades right before low impact news anyway. So what I'm going to do today, because this is the only thing I need to really study, I don't think I need to study anything else today. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go all the way back from November 4th until today. I'm going to look at all of the days where there was low impact news and see if I had any setups within the 2 minute time span of news and see what the results were. I can almost guarantee you, I'm going to come back to y'all tomorrow and tell y'all, I can almost guarantee you there's probably less than 5 trades total. So like I said, I don't really get a whole lot of them anyway. So what I'm probably just going to have to do is change the rule to stopping 2 minutes before low impact news instead of 1. It's probably what I'm going to have to do. All right. So now with the accounts. Sounds like my mom. I'll see what you want. I swear. This is why your name is Truth. They just copy the hedges, you know. Nutty did get his payoff from you, Profit. Nice. Oh, I did not know that, True Seeker. I learned about Ian from Wall Street Trapper. I learned about Trap from somebody that was locked up with him. Ah. I think I learned about Wall Street Trapper from Ian. Yeah. Trying to get money like my parents. I have a lot of catching up to do. Go to a traders convention. Always see the truth with lots of YouTube course sellers. Suddenly everything makes sense. Test it out to see. Yeah, I'm going to let you know tomorrow. I'm going to let y'all know. All right, so here's the accounts for the day. What am I? Girl, hello? Are you well? Here are the accounts. We are still at full drawdown on everything. Thank goodness I did not quit after that loss. But yeah, almost full drawdown on that first account. I guess I just lost a little bit from it coming back a little bit before it took me out of the trade. But we are less than $400 away from passing that top account, which is another Apex account. And yeah, 2,000 for TPT, 953 for Top Step, and 1,200 for Top Step as well. So we are making some progress. So let's get our fingers crossed that tomorrow is a good day, because that first account, basically, as long as in my first trade I go up at least about $400, it's going to automatically liquidate me at funded. So let's just hope that first trade goes well. But yeah. I would recommend. Ooh, hold on. Let me write that down before I go. Hondo. Investor. See, this is why I like the community we build. Everybody knows something somebody don't know. Exactly, San. I agree. How long was it again since the last payout? For me, San, I've never gotten a payout. Baby, this entire time, I have been fixing my strategy. But this is what I can say. I started this strategy November 12th. So it took me basically about 2 months to pass my first eval with this particular strategy. Now, I've been developing the strategy for a year, but this specific one with the combination of order flow and volume, I just started 2 months ago. And I really don't feel like the foundation of my strategy was kind of set until probably around the new year. So probably like 2 weeks ago, I would say. That's why I felt comfortable buying that the Apex account I passed yesterday. That's why I felt comfortable buying it on New Year's Eve at the 90% off, because I was like, man, I really feel like the foundation is pretty solid here. So let's go ahead and see. Um, so yeah, I've never gotten a payout. So we're going to be working on our first one. Yeah. So the goal honestly was to get the first payout by the end of this month, but there's not, because we don't have Monday. So there's a possibility, but I don't know. I don't know. As long as I can get it before the end of next month, that'll be fine for me. Just based on, how I'm progressing right now. Strategy's getting there. There were times I looked on your screen and jumped in. Yeah, it's definitely getting there. It is. What I'm very happy about is that, like, I didn't get caught in the chop. And this is why it's taken me so freaking long to get the strategy where I wanted it to be, because I need something. I need, not want, I need something that works whether the market is trending or choppy. And to do that, and also, I only want the marker. Hold on, I'm trying to show you. To do that, and also have a very tight stop loss and take profit, that's no easy feat, right? So I had one setup right here that I missed, nothing in here. And no soon as we this entry here, oh, that was the one with news. So if we just take that one out, because like I said, I'm pretty sure that's going to be a problem. And we're going to change the news time. So the fact that from there, like, I really didn't get a setup until after we broke out of this range and this choppy barcoding crap, that makes me very happy. Like, that's the kind of stuff that I get excited about. Like, your strategy kept you out of chop and didn't get you in until the market started trending again. I love that. I'm certainly looking into it. I'm looking into it too, true. You know, me thinking about Renko's more combined with momentum and anchored volume. I mean, it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt to look at other things. Like I said before, and like you even said, there's so many different ways to trade. And I'm the type of person, like, I don't mind trying something out, especially if I can see ahead of time, like, all right, this is going to work with my personality. It'll work with the way I want to trade. So let me just see, because if I add it and I don't like it, I can take it away, right? Because I don't think I ever showed it on you guys' screen, but this zigzag indicator, the price action swing pro, it actually comes with an oscillator as well. And the oscillator, I used to have it on the bottom of my screen, right? And so I added it in the very beginning because I'm like, well, they wouldn't give me an oscillator if it's not smart to use it, right? And so sometimes I would notice, like, oh, the zigzag shows that this volume was more than this, but the oscillator shows it wasn't. So is that some kind of divergence? Is it something I should look into? Should I completely stay out of trades if the oscillator doesn't match? Well, it mattered until I started combining volume and order flow 2 months ago. Then I realized, oh, that oscillator literally means nothing to me at this point. So I took it off. It didn't hurt me in any capacity. I just feel like when it comes to certain ways that you want to trade, even if you still, like, do all of your analyzing and everything you want to do on your regular charts, at least Renko's can kind of show you the true market structure within that candle. You know what I mean? Because when you have candles that, if I can find my freaking cursor, when you have candles with these huge wicks and all these other things, right? If you're just trading on a 5-minute chart, you probably won't have any entries, right? But you could possibly, especially if you don't like to go lower than a 5-minute chart, you don't like to trade second charts or 10-second charts or 1-minute charts, whatever, you might still have some good trades in there, depending on how you trade, but you can't see inside of there because you don't want to go beyond the 5-minute chart. So maybe you could trade Renko's. You just never know. Sticking to the strats, I am Janelle. Trying to find out how to ghost mode layer and Renko with my candles, but I only started using Ooh, I don't know. I don't use TradingView, so I wouldn't be able to tell you. You might want to reach out to their support to see, or if you can't find it on Reddit, maybe, or YouTube. If it ain't on YouTube or Reddit, you might have to reach out to their support team. You might have to. But that's it for me, you guys. I'm gonna go look at this damn time thing because I just know that's gonna be a problem. I might even update y'all in the Discord just because. But I thank you guys for tuning in. We made some really good progress today and I'm very happy about it. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Please like the video on your way out if you haven't already. Subscribe if you haven't already. But other than that, I will see you guys bright and early tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye, guys.